Good afternoon, happy Sunday, and good beginning to the week. So in this week's Torah portion, we read the end of Jacob's life. Genesis, the second half of Genesis, and even more, all deals with Jacob's life. Our patriarch Jacob and Leah and Rachel and the 12 tribes. And in the beginning of this week's Torah portion, we read about Jacob's passing. And before Jacob passes away, he gathers all his 12 children in order to speak to them at the end of his life, to bless them, to guide them, to rebuke them for the things they needed to rebuke. Now, if we remember earlier, Shimon and Levi of the 12 tribes were the ones who went and wiped out the entire city of Shechem. They were hot-headed, they were passionate, and they wanted to stand up for their sister Dinah. And therefore, in fact, it says that when Joseph locked up Shimon in prison, it was because he was worried that if Shimon and Levi were together, they would destroy the whole Egypt like they did to Shechem. That was their personality. Yet when Jacob comes to bless and rebuke his children, he turns to Shimon and Levi, and he says, Arur Apam, cursed is their anger. Ki oz, because it's strong. Cursed is their wrath, because it's strong. Ve'evrasam ki kashasa, and their anger, because it is hot-headed, because it was powerful. I will spread them out amongst the Jewish people so they shouldn't be able to cause and wreak havoc. And the rabbis tell us something remarkable, that even at the end of Jacob's life, when he's rebuking his sons for things that really bothered him that they had done, he doesn't curse them. He curses their anger. He says, Order Apam, cursed is their wrath. The Rebbe spoke about this at length. You know, we live in a society where if you disagree with a person, you can't tolerate them. You can't sit with them at the same dinner table. You can't be in the same social club as them. We're all at each other's throats. It used to be that politics, you discussed it. You had Democrat, Republican, and you had independents. We had different opinions, different philosophies, but yet we were able to be in harmony as a unity, as a country, as a people, be able to discuss it over a dinner table, over Thanksgiving, over the high holidays, over Passover. But today, we're at each other's throats. And not only about politics, but even about the pandemic. This one wants a mask, this one doesn't. This one wants a vaccine mandate, this one doesn't want. This one, you know, we need to learn and take a page out of Jacob's book, that even when he was upset at his children, and he had to rebuke them, he said, Order Apam, cursed is their anger, cursed is their wrath. He didn't focus on them. It wasn't them that he was upset about, it was the way they behaved. And maybe if we took a page out of that, then we would be kinder, gentler, more tolerating of the people around us. You know, growing up in New York around the Rebbe, it was remarkable to see. The Rebbe was someone with such strong opinions, held steadfast. The Rebbe had opinions that he believed were rooted in Torah and Judaism. And no matter what, the Rebbe would never change what he felt was right. And he stood strong. Yet at the same time, the Rebbe loved and accommodated everyone and showed tremendous respect to people. It was something very unique that the Rebbe taught us, that although you might disagree with someone, and although you might think that their way is wrong, you could still love the human being, the soul that God gave them, and that they're blessed with. If we only had a little bit more of that in our life, we would be a better people, a better nation, and a happier people. God bless you, and may we all utilize a little bit, a dose of this in our day-to-day life with our family and friends. Have a good day.